Good morning. Hopefully y'all had a rad weekend. It's Monday. It's very, very peaceful out here today. And so today, I wanted to share a rad article with you. It's on travelandleisure.com. And the title of the article is Costco employees share 25 things they'd love to tell shoppers but can't. And so I've been a Costco member for 7-8 years. Also been in and out of Sam's Club, so I feel like I know the two pretty well and the differences and the pros and the cons. So let's go ahead and continue. It says Costco membership comes with some obvious perks, namely access to the retail chain and its food court. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Tammy. Will somebody please share this video in our group right now? Just one of you. I don't want a whole bunch of people sharing it in the same group. And if you really like these videos, please share them in other groups. It's really cool if you share them on your personal page, but it's even more radder if you share them in groups, okay? Hi, Ashley. Hi, Donna. Hi, Terry. Hi, Natalie. So, it continues to say, but accordingly to dozens of Costco workers who spoke with Business Insider, being a member doesn't entitle you to whatever you want. While Costco made Glassdoor's list of best places to work in 2017, employees still had several complaints about shoppers' rude and inconvenient behavior. I've had very, very, very few, I think one or two. I know one that really sticks in my mind of bad experiences that I've had at Costco. But other than that, 99% of my experience, especially with customer service, has been good at Costco. So it says, Business Insider spoke to 42 Costco employees about the things they want to tell members but can't. Some of their responses focused on obvious problems, like members being mean and inconsiderate, but some of the tips were more instructive. Here's what they had to say. Have your membership card ready at the door. I'm excited to ninja flip my card at, hiya! And I just found out last time I went there that your American Express no longer works there. They have a new card, so your Costco credit card actually works as your membership card. So if you don't have your little rad little white card, you could whip out your Costco credit card and that works as your membership card, if y'all didn't know that. So it says, this is what the employees say. Concentrate on handing me your membership card instead of telling me a story. A Costco employee in Minnesota told Business Insider, I can listen to your story as I do whatever you need to do for me, but I can't do that until I have your membership card. That's interesting, right? Because sometimes that line gets congested, and sometimes you gotta ninja flip your cart, you gotta avoid all the other shoppers. And so that's a really good point. When you go to Costco, have your card ready, hand it to them and get to moving. And then maybe when you're done, if you know that individual employee, when you're done and you walk out the exit entrance or the exit, then do a circle and maybe tell them the story then. But even at that point, they're working, so I'm really not sure. They probably really need to concentrate on their job rather than getting that whole line congested and being told a story. So it continues to say, don't trash the warehouse. A Costco employee from Arizona told Business Insider that they wanted to tell members to stop leaving sample cups all over the floor. Don't be rude, the employee said. Clean after yourself. I never thought about that, right? Okay, so let's talk about the free samples. That used to be one of my favorite things to do. And I think a lot of people do, hey, let's go have a little mini lunch. Oh, let's go to Costco and have the samples. Because if you think you can have 10 to 12 samples and get your tummy a little full, right? At this point in the game, I really don't have samples because, just the way I eat and stuff. And, You know, I mean, I love all that stuff, but I just don't have it because you don't really know what the ingredients are. You can rap about them, you can rap to them and kind of learn about the product. But the majority of the time, it's really not an optimal food and it's processed food. But keep those little Ninja cups crunched up in your pocket or throw them in the trash, because I can only imagine the amount of cups that they see thrown in the freezer door underneath the produce. Who knows? So that's a great point. And I really like this story because when you work for someone, a lot of the times employees can't say what they really feel to their customers or clients, and that's why I particularly don't like working for anyone, because if I have something on my mind and something's bothering me and I feel like something can operate on a higher level, a more optimal way that can benefit myself and my customer or client, I like to tell them right now. And that's really rad about not being in fear and being able to, you know, speak your mind and have your opinions and let those opinions out so you can serve others. A lot of the times when you have a boss or you don't own the business, you can't really speak your mind, and I feel like that hinders growth in a lot of areas. Hello Autumn, hello Natasha, hi Robin. Let's see if we can get 50 shares this morning. I'd appreciate that. So let's continue, okay? It says, put back items you've picked up. Please put back the items that you just threw there. A Costco worker from California told Business Insider it doesn't belong there. 8 other Costco employees also told Business Insider that they judged members who left products strewn about the store. That kind of makes sense. So if you picked up a giant watermelon and you decided that you didn't want it, and you ended up putting it at like the book area or in the freezer section, that's a pretty big giant watermelon, whereas in fact that takes an employee's time and resources to pick that giant watermelon back up and put it back where it was. So I guess put your stuff back. I've always been really good about that, especially pretty much everywhere I go, because when you go to like the traditional grocery stores, they have a thing that's called facing. So like all the condiments and pretty much anything in those aisles, they have employees that they have to pay to make sure it looks good and make sure everything's in order, and where the mayonnaise needs to be where the mayonnaise is, and all of that stuff. So put the stuff back. Wherever you found it, put it back. The sale price might not be the best price. Ooh, this is fun. Some sales aren't sales, a Costco employee in Illinois says. Want to know you're getting the best deal possible? Learn to read Costco's price tags. Asterisks indicate that an item isn't going to be restocked. Products with a sale price ending in 0.97 have been marked down. I did not know that. Really, really rad. So any price that has an asterisk means that it's not going to be restocked. So they're not going to be bringing in that same product. Maybe they ended a relationship with that vendor. So if you ever see a price that has an asterisk, if you really think you might want to try that product, you probably want to, purchase it, because it might not be there the next time you have it or the next time you go there. So another one is produce might not be the best deal for everyone. Really interesting. A total of 6 Costco employees said that they tend to avoid buying produce at the store. None of the employees suggested that there was anything wrong with the produce. Instead, they cited the store's bulk quantities as the reason they tend to get their fruits and vegetables elsewhere. While our produce department is one of the best in the business, I personally don't eat veggies fast enough to buy in bulk. So 2/3 of it will spoil before I eat it. That's hogwash. That's a bunch of rad gibberish, because at least for me, I've always found select items, bulk items, are the best items to buy. And they've really upped their game in organic. And so I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. So a lot of times Costco is a really good option, because you're eating all of your avocados, you're eating all of your honeydews. You know what I'm saying? You're eating all of your cherry tomatoes, you're eating your Granny Smith apples, you're eating your mangoes, you're eating all that spinach, you're eating all of that kale, because you're eating the real foods and you're fueling your body with real food. And so I've never had that issue. it says, here's another reason, it says, don't be gross. 9 Costco employees said that they judge customers who inhibit unhygienic behaviors, like putting their membership or credit cards in their mouth or failing to wash their hands in the restroom. How do they know you're not washing your hands in the restroom? I can see if you're in the line chewing on your card. That is gross because you're going to give it to someone. So if you got your card in your mouth just chewing on it and give it, I could see that's gross. But I mean, you should always wash your hands when you're out of the restroom. But how would they know? Maybe they're dropping a deuce and maybe they whipped it out, or maybe they're in the stall and they notice that you didn't wash your hands. That's probably how. So an Illinois-based Costco employee said that they hated when a member would pull their card out of their bra or mouth. It's gross, said a Costco employee in Minnesota, while an employee in Idaho added that they especially becomes a problem during flu season. Yo, I have to turn, if you all aren't watching my behind the scenes blog, I post them every single day. I make one for Lana. It's called Feel It to Heal It. And then mine is Stop Growing, Stop Glowing. I forget what it's called, but it's behind the scene, and so I'm filling that now. Make sure you don't miss an episode. They're on YouTube at Radiculously Rawthentic. I've already posted 4, and they're really, really cool, y'all. You see me in a completely different point of view, and I'm really enjoy doing them. So it continues to say, drop your sense of entitlement. I'm an executive member too. It doesn't make you more special than me, a Costco employee from Ohio says. A Costco employee from Nebraska added, being a member does not make you special, and I don't care if you never come back. Yes, you pay for a membership, but it doesn't mean you are entitled to anything or that you are always right, a Costco employee from Arizona told. I'm not even going to comment on that. So it says, don't blame, I guess I will comment on that. That just means be kind and treat everybody equal. So it says, don't blame employees for things that can't change. What you're complaining about is likely above the pay grade of everyone in the building. It says that they are being very rude when talking about things that are out of my control as a cashier. You know, that's a tip. When you state or voice your opinion, personal opinion, especially if it's emotional fueled, the majority of the time, the only thing that the employee can do really in any business, especially down the ladder, is just report it. But they really can't make changes, especially like when you call a credit card company and you're really upset and you're kind of maybe lost your temper. There are limitations of what employees can do, and so what I suggest is always find a manager. And what's really rad is Costco has those managers all playing right there by the cashiers, right past the cashiers. Go up to one of them, ninja flip, give them a love spin, boom, and tell them what's going on in your mind. So another one is be patient. It says, please be patient, especially on the weekends. A Costco employee in Illinois says, we can only move so fast, and there are far more members than employees. I've never had an experience with Costco being slow, and you got to remember, they check out a lot of products and a lot of people, and I think they only have maybe 8 registers with 2 little rad ninjas playing on both registers. Let me know, what do y'all think? Here's a question: who's quicker for customer service checkout, Costco or Sam's Club? Let me know in the comments section. I'd really be interested in what your guys' opinion is on that. Got some lemon water this morning. So it says, if you're not nice, don't expect stellar service. As soon as you're an a-hole to me, I don't care about actually helping you, a customer employee in Canada says. Very, very true. When someone comes to you, no matter what it's all about their energy, it's all about their approach, and it's all about the delivery. And so that's a daily thing I always work on. And so, Try to treat others the way you want to be treated is what I would suggest. If you're not nice, don't expect stellar service. That's what it says. Okay, so don't be selfish. The people in the line behind you are as important as you. Act like adults and not spoiled children. Be considerate of fellow members and employees. Now remember, this is what employees wish that they could tell other members. It says, check your coupons before you shop. I've never used coupons. I've never used Costco coupons, but I know they have that rad little ninja book, and they have a newsletter, and they have a website. But it says, pay attention to the coupon book dates. As an employee said that they've been working at Costco for far too long. Educate yourself about the store rules before swinging by. You cannot lend your membership card to other people, but you can go into the customer service when you walk out on the right-hand side. It's like the return part. You can put additional members on your card for no additional price. Right now, my Costco membership, I believe, is $79, pretty similar to Amazon Prime. I think it could be $99. I know Amazon Prime went up to $99. But you can put someone on your Costco membership and they can get an ID the same day. So then they will have their membership card on your membership and they can ninja flip into Costco whenever they choose by themselves. Hello, Dean. Dean says, when someone is an a-hole, kill them with kindness. Shauna, 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 hey, 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 Shauna. Shauna says, I haven't been there either. Robin Lynn, I can't afford those. Store shopper than Tom. So we'll keep going. Educate yourself. Here we go. Control your kids. Please, for the love of God, tell your kid to stop screaming. Says, quit letting your kids jump around in the basket. It's dangerous. Okay. Says, put your phone down while you shop. Now, I think we all probably are playing with our phones and entertaining ourselves and consuming data at all times. I know I do it in Costco when I am waiting in the checkout line. It says, get off your phone and communicate while checking out. I think I'm going to do that from now on. I do that the majority of the time, especially when I am in the checkout process. And it says, have your card ready. Members be about lines. Don't know what that means, but don't even know what that means. It says, please help us help you. Please get off your phone and help unload the cart onto the belt. I've always done that. I know that second little Costco ninja, because there's two ninjas per checkout line. The majority of the time, one of them unloads it, but I always unload mine. And I like to get the extra boxes. And I also, when you have a lot of stuff, a lot of times they don't ask you if you want a box for your items. But if you got like 8, 9, 10 items that are all big, you need a big box or 2 boxes. And sometimes they don't ask. But majority of the time they do. If they don't ask off the bat, if there's boxes, I just go grab them and then put them on there. But let me know, do you always get a box for checkout? Because it's so much easier rather than putting 8, 9, 10 products in your trunk or in your car, and then when you got to bring it in your house, you got to make like 4 or 5 trips versus maybe 2. Okay, so it says, when it comes to unloading, teamwork makes the dream work. Just because I'm helping you unload your cart doesn't mean you stop helping me. Okay? It says, you should have known it's not going to fit. A Costco employee of Ontario says their #1 cringe was dealing with members who don't plan ahead for transporting heavy or large purchases. I'm definitely guilty of that. It says, check the size of your car before coming and the size of your product. I've never, hundreds of visits since Costco throughout the 7 or 8 years I've been a member. I've never not been able to transport home everything that I purchased at Costco. But a lot of times it has been a very tight fit, and a lot of times I have to bungee cord the trunk, maybe leave a door open. But I am not guilty. I guess I'm guilty of that, but it's always worked out. It says, and that you need help to lift it. Please bring help with you if you are buying huge items and know that you're physically limited. It says, I've had members arrive with a U-Haul and purchase multiple pieces of furniture that they cannot help load. We are more than happy to help out, but prefer you help too and not assume we are going to do the moving for you. I guess it really depends. That's definitely a personal opinion. I wonder what Costco management and shareholders would think about that. You know, it's customer service. You kind of got to do what you got to do to keep your customers smiling. Okay, let's continue. It says, don't make assumptions about employees' happiness. I legitimately love my job. Costco is an ideal kind of job. I really enjoy working at Costco. They are very supportive and try to take care of employees as well as members. Seems like they're happy. It says, give good reviews. I would love to tell members to write me good reviews about the help I gave them, but I can't. I'd get in trouble if managers found out. Right? So if the rad ninja greeting you at the door when you walk in is super rad, maybe gives you a high five or a pound, maybe gives you a hug, I don't know, on your way out, tell the members, because you know they all have those little rad little ninja name tags. So definitely spread the love. And if, you know, one of the Costco members are doing what they're, you know, loving to do, and you can just tell, you know, that they're happy and that they have a good vibe and they're very helpful and resourceful, make sure you know, give them a little recommendation or a testimonial, right, at the manager section on your way out. Know that managers sometimes put the kibosh on cake decorating. Let's see what that is. A lot of people in the bakery are trained to write on cakes. When our manager or supervisor is tired, they make us all tell members that we have no cake decorators. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. So if they're getting lazy, they want to decorate a cake. I have a story to tell y'all. My first job was Rallies, which is now called Checkers. But my second job was 31 Flavors. It was an ice cream place, and I used to scoop ice cream, and my forearms got real big. And zero training, y'all. And we would get ice cream cake. We would sell them as birthday cakes, right? And, you know, for birthdays or anniversaries, they would want, you know, to write happy birthday, you know, Johnny Dangles, you know, happy birthday, Leona, happy birthday, Connie, whatever, happy anniversary, whatever it is. And I had no training, and I would have to put this icing in this little filler thing and go like this and write it like that. And the thing is number one, you got to mix the colors, right? And then you get one shot. There's no eraser, there's no undo, there's no delete. And I have probably the worst penmanship on planet Earth. And so I remember a lot of displeased customers, rightfully displeased customers. And the thing is, this is really funny that I look back, is I was never nervous because I thought it was so funny that I was in that situation that they would actually, without training for months, you know, and I probably did not do such a rad job on about 70% of the cakes. It's not funny, but I look back and it is funny. It's like, why y'all gonna let me work somewhere, be writing up on cakes with like frosting and stuff with no training, and my penmanship is already horrible, so I'd just be like, and a lot of times you'd see the customers be like, are you kidding me? And I would just smile, and they were probably, you know, a lot of them did, you know, get upset, you know, rightfully so, but a lot of them just smiled probably because I made it so fun. Totally forgot about that. That's why I love these videos, y'all. You never know what I'm going to talk about. Spread the love. I think that's it, y'all. There's a couple more, but that's it. Thank you for joining me, y'all. I love every single one of you. I'm going to go live on Tom and Lana's account here soon, today, and I'm also going to go live on our Facebook page, Radiculously Rawthentic. We are uploading a lot of behind the scenes and never seen before. Over the last 2 years, I've never done this type of style where I get very intimate. You see me in different point of views. I talk about a lot of different things, and it's basically what I do behind the scenes, because for the last 2 years, people have seen me just like this, just right here in this little box. And, you know, you got to understand, there's a lot of fluff and there's a lot of different stuff that goes on in social media, and so I like to keep it real, And so you'll see me throughout my day. Every hour of my day, I'm filming all day. It's behind the scenes, what I ate, my emotions, what I'm going on, through my marketing business, through my clients, my trials and tribulations. You see a lot of Lana when I wake up, when I go to bed. And I'm really enjoying them, and I'm learning a lot about editing, and I'm very proud of them, and I have a goal to do them for 60 days in a row. Every day you'll see what I do, and these videos add between 8 to 12 to 15 minutes, and they're just packed full of just really fun content that I share with you. So thank you for joining me, y'all. I really appreciate you. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Share this video in other groups, and it's your week to sparkle, y'all. Keep it raw, stay rad. Bye.